For more, let's bring in former Deputy Treasury Secretary Michael Faulkender. Michael, it's always great to have you. This is very important what the president said, and Edward was echoing there. The message from the president on affordability is, I'm going to make you wealthier. We're going to do this through policy. You're going to keep more of what you earn, and no tax on tips and overtime is a great example of that. But many people felt it in other ways as well when the original Trump tax cuts were extended, when the Democrats wanted to end those. And so you had more wealth coming back to you, more sticking to the bones. When it comes to the Democrats on affordability, they're just turning around and saying, by a miracle, we're going to make everything free. The president's message resonates, but we had the great Larry Kudlow on the Big Money Show today, and he said the whole party needs to echo this sentiment. Michael?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I didn't know if you were going to a clip from Larry, but yeah, absolutely. No. Larry's right. I mean, the way to as the president was out there doing today, it was touting the way that we make the American people feel like that we have addressed the affordability crisis is we do two things. Number one, we put more money in their pockets by extending the tax reforms that we did in 2017 and by enacting new policies like no tax on tips and no tax on overtime. But then at the same time, you also grow supply and make it more affordable for businesses to serve the needs of the American people. And then finally, you resolve the issue in Iran in order to bring down gas prices, because ultimately energy prices do permeate throughout the entire economy. And the problem that we had coming into office in 2025 was that, of course, the Biden administration in their Green New Deal wanted to put an end to all energy production, all fossil fuel-based energy production here in the United States. And as a result, we are somewhat behind on being able to fulfill all of the energy needs that we have in this country. So the administration's working very quickly through deregulation in order to bring more energy online and try to also highlight the fact that the tax bill that we passed and enacted last year is putting a lot more money in people's pockets to help them in the interim.
Yeah, Michael, before we move on to the next topic, I want to stay on the tax cuts, because I think what's getting undersold and why the economy could be roaring the way that it is the benefits that corporations are seeing from the big, beautiful tax bill and their ability to make large purchases, build infrastructures, get immediate depreciation. You look at companies like Caterpillar and other companies of the ilk really starting to build. How should we be thinking about that, and how should the message get clear prior to the midterms?
You're absolutely right. So part of the tax bill was to extend lower rates for individuals and for small businesses, but also it was to create additional incentives for manufacturing activity and investment to take place here in the United States. We gave immediate expensing on the creation of new factories here in the United States for 4 years, as well as immediate expensing on capital equipment purchases. And what that does is, by providing investment incentives to do business here in the United States, you create additional jobs at high wages. Right. So the solution that the Democrats are offering is to give things for free. But of course, that leads to the bankruptcy of our country. The alternative that the Republicans are offering is, let's create private sector jobs, private sector wealth that employees are then going to be able to contribute to and be highly paid from, and they will solve their own affordability crisis through higher wages.
Yeah, quickly sticking on taxes, Missouri voters had a chance yesterday to go to the polls to wipe out state income tax, overwhelmingly rejected it. You start to think about what happened there. What was wrong with the messaging?
The problem with the messaging is that 60% of the revenue that comes into the state of Missouri is from the income tax, and the proponents did not explain where that was going, where that 60% was going to come from.
$9 billion,
so
right? $9 billion.
Too easily. And so it was too easily said, right? Yeah, but then the opponent said, oh, well, you're going to raise our sales taxes, you're going to raise our property taxes, you're going to come up with it through some other means. Where this has been successful is that states have lowered their spending, they've cut their costs, they have generated surpluses, and then they have gradually brought down the income tax to zero by returning the surpluses. That's what needs to be done. That's a better path that has proven more successful on getting the income tax eliminated across various states.
All right, Michael, thank you so much for being here.